Alright, so let's see here. My Ashen worshipping ghoul fighter has made all the way over to the Realm of Zot with 4 runes. That's a little bit more in free, but whatever. Most people, they get more runes for more score and all that. I don't really care. I just want to beat the game, in my opinion. But I was thinking about, doing Tomb. And here's my plan. I'll run Zot until I get to the Orb Zot. Unless I find a book with silence or Abjuration in it. If I find one of those books, I will reconsider what my plan will be and work from there. Right now, my equipment, I've got basically 2 pips of fire and cold, 3 pips of life from being undead, poison 2. I got resist electricity, and I've got all my gear cursed. Magic resistance is, pretty good. So I probably won't get banished if I get hit by like a banishing spell from like a Warper or Ancient Lich or something. And I have good casting spells at this point. I basically got Takuma's Dance being the worst thing I can cast, but everything else is fairly decent enough. And Haste is now 1%, so I can cast that freely. Training is going into Charms for now. Even though I have Charms down, I want to just make sure it stays that way, and I can improve spell so. There's a Ghost Moth. I don't really care about Ghost Moths in this run because of the fact that they don't really have to. I don't really have to fight Ghost Moths with anything but my my belief capabilities, which is nice. There's a Draconian. I'm just rambling at this point. The plan will just be I'm going to run Zot until I find either the book with a silence, or I find the Orb Zot, either or. I could go to Slime Pits, and I might change my other decision. I've not exactly made any plans in regards to this character, so why not? But whatever, we'll just keep going and going for now. That's 2 Zot traps right next to each other. I'm not going to go to that staircase ever. Off a Rage. Death Cops, don't care about them. I don't even care about these guys either, which is something to say. You hear this in Zot, you hear this in Zot. Something is hitting Zot traps somewhere. There's a Dwarven Shield. I don't want to put that on. Let's put on Regeneration. That's not Regeneration. This is Regeneration. Ghost Moth. There's a whole lot of these once at once. These Ghost Moths. Alright, we're going to turn Charms off for a moment. I need to train at least 1 spell. Put on Fighting for now. What am I training in terms of spells? I've got... Haste now is up to 17, so that's going to be decently enough for casting Haste. And in terms of spells, the only thing that's really dangerous is Takuma's Dance being a little bit low, but I'm only using that for de-equipping my weapon. So I can get away with having no more training spells. I'm just going to train up Fighting, I guess, for now. Fighting is good for the purposes of getting more HP and more fighting capabilities, so nothing bad about doing that. I should watch this dragon before he goes berserk. He didn't go berserk though, so... There's a bone dragon. Slings of 7. All my sling skills are still going, amazingly enough, but whatever. Eventually what I'm going to do is I'm going to make like bows, slings, I don't care about stabbing. It's fine if it's left like that. But bows and slings I'm going to be transferring into fighting probably eventually. The other stuff, I don't really care if it gets boosted or not, so no problem. Enemy skeleton. Make sure I have my regeneration on. Alright, so these guys are moving. I want them to keep coming down. What's that? There's the gold dragon. I don't want to get killed by him again. Let's put on repel missiles now. And let's do haste as a precursor just in case. If he breathes poison, I don't really mind too much. He can't hurt me too much with poison. Do this and take this guy on. Can't run from me. I'm too fast. Do that. And regeneration. Alright, these guys. It's too bad I can't butcher them, but they don't have a corpse and they don't go undead or anything, so I can't really do anything in regards to that. Get this. Repel missile. Generation. There's an ice dragon. We'll let him get closer. And I'll do swift. Go this way. Alright, we got a band of Draconians again. We got Free Scorchers, I got a Zealot, and I got this regular Black Draconian. I'm just going to back up at this point because that's really a lot to deal with all at once. No, let him separate. Let this guy come this way. Yeah, I want to have haste on. I'll put swiftness on. I'll put repel missiles on. He's hitting me with hellfire repeatedly, so that's hurting a little bit, but I can just back off at this point. Cast regeneration. Control teleport. And we'll just wait. They don't seem to know where I am right now, so they've lost sight of me. That means I can do this. And you're going to come over me. Okay, that's fine. I can take one of them at a time, so like, no problem if I let this one come after me. And he hit the guy in the back. Okay, those guys are dead. Skeleton. And mice restored. Okay, I'm at full power more or less. Let's go find the rest of the Draconians. Do this. Zealot, I've got to watch out for summoning crap, but he put me on fire and I lost my last scroll. Yeah, there's really no point in carrying scrolls around. There's too much fire damage being thrown around. But whatever, I already know that. That's why I dropped the scrolls outside. The only good place to have scrolls, I think, is in top 5, unless you have conservation, which I no longer do. I want my magic resistance up, just in case. Let's do that. It returns to me. Get this. There's Draconians down there. I'm going to do repel missile and let them slowly funnel up this way. This. They've proven not to be too smart. They'll like lambast their allies if they're in the way. That guy had a cold and vorpal shield. I'll course on fire again. I'll lose my scroll, but whatever. We already knew that was going to happen. Names. Explore. Done. Okay, so that's the first level out of the way. We'll let these guys get closer. I'll eat some flesh before it rots away. I'm going to put on swiftness and haste. And repel missile. And we just start with a draconian next to me. That's fine. I can kill that easily enough. Now we have a staircase over here I can open up. Good, it's not the other one. So I have two escape ways. There's a knight and another one. Let's put on regeneration. Let's put on control teleport. He's going to get closer. There's a shifter. I'll put on haste again. That'll make me contaminate, but you know, I'll just have to deal with that. Zealot. That's something I want to deal with. How are you, what are you doing? I don't know what you're doing, but we're just going to do this. And kill this warper. I'm going to back off, because I think I'm in fire, and I am in fire. This is a good time to start using other wands. Like, I can use maybe this on this guy. Okay, he came out. Okay, he's done. That is the shifter is really the main one I was worried about there. Kill a soul eater. This guy. And we'll actually charge forward, do this. And let's hit this one. Who cast that bolt of lightning? The Black Draconian. Wow, I'm taking lots of damage. Okay, we're gonna blink up, blink over. Okay, I'm just not going the right way. There we go. That just shows you how useless blink is unless it's control blink. Control blink gives you a nice little, what do you call it? Anyways, I'm actually glowing because I've got my haste on too long. I'm so contaminated. Let's just look at my messages here. My body shudders, it decomposes, it's clumsy. So I'm taking a lot of damage from that. Luckily though, I'll probably survive easily enough. I'm probably being too bold again because that was probably a bad situation to be, you know, sticking around in. There's a time to run and there's lots of times to run in this Realm of Zot. Anyways, I let that food eat me, and I'm going to try and wait for my skin to stop glowing. I'm going to stop being contaminated. Okay, we're done. Haste, swiftness, repel missile, regeneration, control teleport. That's another reason I had so much contamination, is because I was blinking all over the place. The Zealot needs to die first. There's a Draconian Monk coming. I don't care about him as much though. Pick this up. Pick this up. Let's kill a Sun Demon. kill this guy. Oh, there's flesh here I want to pick up. And I'll put on regeneration. Ah, is that another Z-lot? That's a collar, so you can make allies. You know, just back up here. I'll kill this monk before I go, though, if possible. You weren't calling, so you're dying. Of course, I start burning. I burn. Okay, time to eat, 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 eat. And, alright, I cleared out this entrance a little bit. Hopefully there's not going to be too many of these corpses all over the place. Well, corpses are good. Everything else is bad. You are not really immune to anything, so what I really should be doing is I should try to do something to him. And you're very resistant, so I'm not going to attempt anything on you, but drain and drain. I killed the Moth of Wrath. Done. Eat some flesh. I'll just eat one. Another one of these guys. Do this. Why is there flying skulls in the Realm of Zot? I've never seen that before. Of course, I don't come here that often, so... Why is there a door over there? There's doors. Why are there doors? Pick you up, and I've got this guy on, so let's do zap. It is now 8+7. I'll take that. I think there's a vault or some sort in the Realm of Zot. Who knew? Okay, I've got to take this bone dragon out. I want to kill it, but I don't want to kill it where, you know, I'll have to worry about stuff. Let's do haste, regeneration. I'll start throwing stuff at. Let's do it like that then. This returning item is pretty fun when you have a good enough throwing for it. Alright, you're out of the way. That is done. They're wandering around. The shifter sees me. A couple zealots saw me. Alright, the shifter doesn't see me. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just back off with apparently this guy right here. We're gonna do this. Blink. What's this stupid storm dragon come and follow me a little bit? Beat you up. There's yet another one. Beat you up too. Beat you up. There's an ice dragon coming too. Those guys are just summoned, so... Blink, blink, blink. We'll eat. Repel missiles, kill this guy. Take that. Eat. Take that. And eat a little bit more. Regeneration, swiftness, haste, control teleport. It's actually not that bad to glow on a ghoul because of the simple fact that you only rot, and rotting can be cured with lots of meat if you're able to. That's a Shifter, a Zealot, and a Black Draconian. I'm going to let them do what here? Approach, maybe? Sounds like a good idea. Yeah, we'll let them approach, because this is a better position for me than most. Keep that on. Kill this guy quickly. Uh-oh, we got an Orb of Fire. Think. I've got 2 fire resistance for dealing with bolts of fire from him and fireballs and all that. But I think it'd be better if I try and fight alone, not with these guys around. So let's try doing enslavement. Okay. The bolt line hits you. As you can see, it's going to be a deadly fight here. Fireball hits me. It decomposes. I should make sure I have stuff on. I do want to try and kill this though. Alright, he's hurting me quite a bit. I'm just going to back away. That caused me to glow, sadly, but I can't really do anything about that. So there's a bunch of guys coming. There's my nemesis that I have to kill somehow. But at least I got this on, this on. We'll put on repel missile. Generation. Alright, this is not going too worrisome now, I guess, because of the fact that the Orb of Fire can maybe, hurt me quite a bit, but if he blasts me, he'll blast the guys behind me, too. Like that. And that. Alright, he's out of the way. That's the main worry that I want to get rid of there. We're just going to go up here, and hooray! We killed an Orb of Fire without dying this time. Kill this guy. I gotta wait for the stuff to go away. I smell decay. Let's eat one just to keep that up. I gotta worry about my stats now too. I've already got 4 decks, so it's going down and down and down. Smell decay, yum yum, whatever. I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna do this, and we'll do this too. Probably shouldn't be using haste so freely, but again, I'm not too worried about it, considering the fact I can just, out heal any problems with whatever occurs. This is the staircase I don't want to use because it's on this level with the Zot traps right next to it, so go this way. We can take him. Boink. You know what, we should do swiftness while I'll explore. What does these guys got? They've got distortion and holy wrath. We're not gonna let those guys hit me with those. I guess I got lucky when I was fighting them. Yeah, that's gonna happen. Dragon, kill it. Eat those. Ring mail, don't care. Alright, I have to wonder what's in here now. Because there's flying skulls outside, and I'm pretty sure this is a vault in the Zot area. My intelligence returns, that's awesome. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to skirt this area. Put exclusion there. Wizardry. And we'll just try to keep exploring. Ah, he shared my potions, the bastard. Let's do this before he shares any more. Electrocution, don't care. I got resistance to that. Go this way, this way. Okay, so these guys, I'm gonna do this. Bunch of weak to cronies on the other way. You put me on fire. Take those. Eat, 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 eat. I'm going to be pretty full for now. And done exploring. Could probably explore. Okay, time to find out what's over here. Because I want to see what's in this area before I go entering it. Okay, that should be good enough. Abilities, scrying. We've got some sort of vampire mages, necromancers, liches. We've got some ancient liches and liches. More necromancers, liches. So there's lots of stuff in there. I could possibly benefit from it because there's books in there. And I think there's a scroll requirement. I do want to go in there because I really do want to, possibly get the books for, what do you call it? Silence and Abjuration. So, first things first, let's go open a door. And let's take out who? The Lich. Youch, it has Crystal Spear. Do that. Do this. Okay, you're out of the way. I don't think that woke up anyone, but the spell noise might be a problem, so I've got to watch out for that. I want to deal with the Lich up here next, I guess. I'll make sure I have this on. And we'll find this first book, an acquirement. This book is Book of Air. It's got shock, swiftness, repellentless flight. Nothing good in there. Now I'm actually tempted to do book for this one, just so I can possibly get a good book for Silence and the other one. And I think I will. Something press at my feet. So I guess this is a bit too high level for me to read at the moment. At least it's not letting me do it. It must be either Book of Destruction or, whatever. So I don't really care about that book. Oh, here we go. Hindrance. It's got slow, confuse, petrify, stuff like that. Nothing there is what I want, but it's interesting stuff nonetheless. Too bad it's too high level at this point, or stuff is too high level for it to be too beneficial with, but we want to close up this door. Now, judging from this, area, there's a secret door there with gold in it. I think the vampires will be a little bit less irritating than the vampire mages. So, do this. Beat them all up. There's the secret door. There's him resurrecting his friends. Oh, there's these guys coming out. Okay, so do that. Fighting is level 25. I'll take that. I can take these guys easily enough. Get the gold. Lots of gold at this point. And let's see here. There's only the Ancient Liches left. They are the most troublesome because they are the deadly ones, but I do have the advantage of Dispel Undead. Alright, some flesh is falling away. I'm gonna wait for my contamination to go away. There it goes. Okay, we got a bit of undead here. So, swiftness. This. Control teleport is a must because I'm going to be running away from liches, most likely. This. And repel missiles. And now we make our big stand against the Ancient Lich and his buddies. Okay, they all shout and say hi. Let's start off with, what? This guy is pretty much resistant to anything I throw at him. These guys are not resistant to fire. So maybe we'll do Wand of Fire right down. Nope, I can't get them all both. Sadly. You're just resistant to fire. You're not immune to it. So let's just do that. Boink. Alright, so Ancient Lich is slightly damaged. The Lich took quite a bit of damage. And I apparently have 4 trays of Bolt of Fire left. That guy is apparently something undead. So I gotta watch for that. Okay, you're out of the way. The Ancient Lich is pushing forward. He did Bolt of Cold. Bolt of Cold means that he probably doesn't have a Crystal Spear. I'm gonna do Animate Dead. We're gonna do Dispel Undead on him. I'm gonna kill a mummy. And Dispel Undead. He just did a Hell Sentinel. Alright, this is where Abjuration would be nice, because I could, do something about that. Let's just spell him until he dies. Okay, killed the Ancient Lich. Now that's the main threat there. Boink, 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 boink. This thing's gonna be the really nuisance here. So, close door. Door. Close door. Skin stops crawling, that's fine. I'm just gonna wait a bit for summons to go away, and this Lich is gonna be, there's the Flake Ghost. HP restored. Smell something rotten. Eat some flesh. Eat some flesh. Okay. I should have gotten everything, gone by waiting for him. So, boink, boink, boink. He hit me with doze again. Swiftness. We'll do regeneration, I guess, and control teleport. Open a door. Bolt of Cold. Alright, we got rid of all the liches. And there's still some undead left, apparently. But it's just crappy undead, so I can deal with them. Alright, so the entrance here, or not the entrance, the books are here for taking. Souls enchant armor, and that's nice. Let's go with the use of scroll first, because I like to have my dull blue glowing weapons and all that. And let's go book, 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 book. Tome of Destruction. Book, 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 book. Let's start looking at these books. Young Poisoner's Handbook gives me poison spells. Nothing really interesting about that. Book of Stalking. Again, nothing really interesting about that, except for maybe Dig. Dig would be, okay. Conjurations. Freezing Cloud, Bolt of Cold. Bolt of Cold is actually not that bad. I could possibly make use of that. But at this point, I actually think I'm not going to train up Ice Magic. I could. And I do have the manuals to get a lot of experience real fast out of it. But I don't think I'm going to do that. And I'm actually thinking about experience. I've got my what do you call it? My experience for slings and bows to stop, so I can transfer Demolish somewhere else. And I plan to do that. And I believe it's just those two spells. Let's transfer bows to dodging. Apparently still has 6 piety, so that's awesome. Alright, I'm actually going to keep this book for a moment. I might... I'll just keep it just because maybe I'll, if I go to Tomb, then I'll have enough experience to actually make worth of ice, maybe. Book is beyond your current level of understanding. I'll identify in a moment. It might be something different in Nemicron or whatever. Conjurations again. I don't need 2 books of Conjurations. Burglary. Darkness. These are pretty concerned. Again, don't really need those. Necromancy. Nope. This mail is fire magic. Do you want to study it? No. Fire magic is okay and all, but I definitely don't want to have both ice and fire, and I've already got 2 mails of ice, and that sort of supersedes fire. Never want this. I'll take it out just so I can have it, but whatever. Let's get this identify going, and I'm going to identify this book right here. Book of Annihilations. So that gives me, if I wanted it, Firestorm, Ice Storm, Crystal Spear, Chain Lightning, Orb Destruction, and Poison Arrow. So pretty powerful stuff in there. Whatever, we'll hold on to this for now. I'll just pick up this other stuff. And we will just run out with this stuff. Because I want to, drop it off just outside the Realm of Zot. I can take him. But a Zealot is making me a little bit shaky. Let's do haste. I'm gonna try and let these 2 Draconians come to me, and then I'll run out the door with them both on my tail, so they follow. Did I just miscast something? No, I just cast the wrong spell. Regeneration. Is someone dispelling me or something? Anyways, let's go like this. They were both, holding pole arms, so they weren't coming with me. I take them both with me now. Let's zap you with something. This. Come on, follow me. Guess they killed the other one. But I killed this one, so that's good enough. And he had 4 invisibility potions for some reason. Drop this. Wrong ones. Whatever, we're gonna just drop this stuff over here. The Distortion, Holy Wrath, Glaive, Cloak. Books. I've got Books of Death here, and other stuff. Let's just drop the Fireman over here. And where's the other books? There they are. Clouds and Frost. Let's pick those both up. Oh, my mouth is getting dry. Alright, I no longer need the Book of Clouds at all, so we're going to drop you right here. Conjurations gives me Freezing Cloud, Bolt of Cold, both ice spells, and Throw Frost, or the Frost book, gives me Condensation Seal, so an Ice Beast, Throw Icicle. So different spells in those books, and then this one alone is a little bit different by itself, so I'm thinking I'm going to drop you guys here. And I will drop Invisibility. Did he pick up my Invisibility potion is what he did? Bastard. Picked up my own potions. Follow me. Have these guys all sit out here. They're all my sort of door guards I'm using it for. Wait here. I picked up the Wizardry Ring and I don't really intend to use it. Enchant Armor, we'll drop this over here. Scrolls of Teleport, you get over here. You go here. And right now I'm just training bows, and I could probably do slings soon after. And other than that, I think I'm mostly fine to continue. How long are we gone at this point? We've gone only about 40 minutes. I can try and do one more level. Right, I have to kill this guy. This. Bah, he shattered me. Haste. We got a collar. Kill this guy. Annihilator. Annihilator and a collar. Kill this guy. Okay, I gotta deal with the Annihilator. And kill the Matrix. Poof, 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 poof. Alright, that's enough killing those guys. Let's go here. And let's just wait. Actually, do regeneration. That's good enough for me. And I'll do swiftness. Haste. Oh, I'm getting hungry. And I'll do repel missile just because I'm entering a new level. Regeneration. Let's eat one more flesh. Another one. And okay, we got 2 storm dragons to begin with. That's fun. I can take them both. But we'll take one up first. Bows is decreased to level 1. So it's almost gone. My good friend, the Storm Dragon, is going to be dying first, I guess. Oh boy, we got... this guy's sharing my potions. You're incredibly resistant. I want to do something about you before you get away. Let's drain you. Drain! Alright, I finished forgetting about bows and learning about dodging. Cool. But I don't need that. Beat you up. You're sharing my stuff, you bastard. Alright, so I lost some potions there again. So potions aren't dying as fast, but they're still dying. Get you. I don't want anyone picking that up. That's a potion of useless porridge. There's magic mapping, tentacle monstrosity. We're going to pick you up, and I'm going to use you. Zap! And I use that because I'm starting to pick up so many of these magic mapping scrolls, I should be able to map out the rest of the, the level. So why not? Let's eat this. Move you here. Do haste. Let my guy sort of fight him a little bit, and I'll sort of prep up. Oh, I can't do it because he's being constricted, so he can't move. Def Cob. Ups. We'll go over here first. Kill you. Go over here. Go this one. Well, I just got into a bad spot. Let's blink right away. And I'm going to do control teleport. Oh, the tentacle monstrosity went the wrong way. Go like this, go like this, go like this. Let's kill you before you berserk someone. And let's kill this guy. I don't mind if I get constricted with this guy in the hallway like this, so it's a little bit better. That's a bad sign though. He could possibly... Yeah, another one of these guys. Let's let them fight a little bit. Let's eat. Eat. And let it get closer. Beat up. Alright, so I want to do this as well. Transfer knowledge. We're going to do slings to dodging. Why not? Get more dodging. Eat, eat, eat. I want to drop you because I forgot to drop you. And looks like I've explored this small section of the top map. Let's just back away. It's not Storm Dragon, so nothing too bad. I wasn't sure what it'd be. It might be something dangerous, so backed off. Beat you up. Beat you up next. Beat you up. Eat, eat, eat. That guy's gone because that was the Storm Dragon there. 2 Draconians. We're gonna back off. Make sure I have my stuff. And let's do this too. Okay, they're done. Bone Dragon, you can die easily enough. Eat, 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 eat. I love how with a ghoul you can do that if you want to. Eat, 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 eat. Food. Kill you. Doesn't look like there's anything dangerous coming this way. Pick you up. Let's wait for... Oh, he's just gonna keep steaming me, so let's blast him. Get those. There's a Frost. I'm relying too much on these stupid wands again. Drop this one, drop this one, drop this one. And that'll be good enough for now. Eat this. Something tasty. A dragon, and I killed my scroll. Off of breach, I should do something about before it does something bad. But whatever. It's run away, so I'll just leave it away. Go down here. What's down here? Ring of Magical Power. Don't care about that. There's this guy, dead. I haven't really found anything dangerous, have I? This is mostly stupid stuff. Another one of these, go away. Oh, there's a killer clown. Let's see how strong dills are. The killer clown, they are the Zot monsters that like to change colors and all that. Let's see how dangerous they might be. He can blink, he's powerful, swift monsters, he is they regenerate quite quickly then, that's the main problem with them. They have random flavored melee attacks. Alright, let's go with haste. And swiftness. I don't want to do repel missiles here, but I will do this. And let's just see if I can bleed him down into bloody pulp. He's not undead, is he? No, he's human. Human. He won't be he'll be resisting stuff if I hit him with that, so best thing to do with him would be get him surrounded. Now let's try beating on him. Okay, he's not too strong. I shouldn't say that. He is strong, but... Okay, he's done. So that's to kill Klown away. I'm losing flesh here, so let's just eat some flesh. Go this way. Bread. Moth. Done! Alright, so I'm actually going to go back up to Zot 1. And we'll go out. I'll drop off the blinking scroll and teleport scrolls. I'm going to pick up one magic mapping. I have 7 of these? That's so many of them. I didn't realize I had that many of those. Drop 1. That's not the right what I want to do. Drop 5 magic scrolls. And next up, we're going to go all the way back down, and I'm going to use that one scroll to magic map number 4. This might be going a little bit overkill, but I'm just going to... Yeah, I'll take this. Take those some too. Forgot about these. There's a white draconian. Do this. Back up. Let him come to me. Do this. Beat him up. Flash. There's a bunch of guys I don't want to be nearby. Whoops, I'm hitting the wrong button there. Ah, I got the magic mapping scroll. That's why I wanted to avoid these guys. I should have done that, but well. Repel missiles. I'm going to do control teleport. Yes, I don't have anything to lose for that. Actually, you know what? Let's beat these guys up. They're not too tough. Annihilator to watch out for. And Scorcher. I say too tough, and then a bunch of tough guys show up. Kill this guy. Let's regenerate. Beat up you. Do this. Grab this. Beat you up. And beat you up. Get some of this. Back up a moment. Let's make sure I have control teleport on. He missed me. Let him miss me. And let's throw this at him. Beat you up. Oh, we put sticky flame on him. You have mastered fighting. I will take that. And we will do dodging next. I block sticky flame. Awesome. Let's do this. And I'm going to do haste as well. Slowly beat up this guy. Alright, beat them all up. I had to cost a scroll, but it was still fun to fight them all. Transfer knowledge, I want to do slings to dodging. Alright, we have to go back up. Get new scroll. Number 5, and this time I have to avoid the stuff. That wasn't enough. Let's go this staircase. Ghost Moth, apparently. No, it's a shapeshifter. And you're not going to get away, so zap you with Confuse. Appears confused, and you're dead. Bye-bye. Down. Smells something rotten. I just came down where there's like Cursed Toe, Tentacle Monstrosities, Ghost Moth, Dragon, Death Cob, everything I don't want to be near by all at once. And I think one of them blasted my scroll. Or maybe I didn't pick up the scroll. No, it's there. I think just to get it all mapped out. And there's going to be another staircase over here. There's probably going to be more mobs over there. And one staircase gives me safety. I want to go up at this point though. And we will go over here. I'm going to make sure I have haste on and control teleport. Let's eat some flesh. Go down here. And this is a safe stairway over here. I say safe and it's not really safe, is it? Doesn't look safe. Swiftness. And regeneration. Kill you. Kill the Annihilator. Slings increase to 4. Let's kill this one. Put this back on. Kill the monk. Okay, there's a tentacle monstrosity coming. I've got to bail on these guys up here. Do this. Make sure I have regeneration on. Beat you up. Slings race to free. He had poison resistance on his cloak, amazingly enough. Let's put back on this. I'll go back down. I'll beat up this guy. Let that guy get closer. Beat you up. That's a nice devil. I can take you. Take you. Do this. You aren't too resistant to stuff, so let's try confusing you. Alright, so there's another guy there. My ghost guy after him. They'll probably die, but whatever. The purpose right now is that I can slowly thin out the herd somewhat if I keep fighting, so I'll keep doing that. Do this. Picking this up. This one is Abjuration. Look at that. We finally found a book that I can use. Dispersal 2 is useful if I want it. Okay, I'm going to go back out with the recharging scroll and this book, because that's at least one of my worries down for, you know, going to the tomb. I can at least go back to the tomb if I want to, so that's pretty successful to me. Whoops, I just went to the wrong place. I'll go to this staircase just before I run away. And there's, you know, the rest of it done. Doesn't matter which staircase to go to, but let's go to out here. That's where I'm going. Yay, I found Zot trap. Good to know, right? Alright, Book of Annihilations, Frost, and Conjurations. I actually can memorize Abjuration, so let's just do that. Yes. So there's Abjuration's done. I can get Call In, Passive of Galeraria, and Dispersal if I want to. And I'll just quickly go over Dispersal. Dispersal is a spell that tries to teleport away any monsters directly behind the caster, or besides the caster, so it's like a good get off of me type spell. Great for range users at least. And drop you. Eat. I'll leave you out here, I guess. Or no, we'll leave it on the pile. Pile of maybe I'll do. Slings is being reduced, is it? Or has it been reduced already? Slings is gone. I wonder if I can actually... Oh, I'm at a little too low piety at the moment. Oh, well, I'll get my piety back up. Got a ring here to drop off. I guess I should probably try and clear level 4. I don't know how much time I've spent. I've spent an hour, but I'll try and clear level 4 is what I'm going to do right now. 2, 3. There's a way down if I want to take that, but I don't want to, you know, chance that. I don't need to. So we'll do Swiftness. This, because I'm going to go down this staircase here with stuff near it. And I wonder if I can take this cursed tool up the staircase, and I did. I want to kill it before it summons too much crap for me, but I do want to kill it because, you know, it feels so good to kill something like this. Done. Kill this guy. Okay, they're out of the way. Bone Dragon. You're going to be annoying, so I got to take you up. Okay, a couple things there gone away. Let's go this one. Off of Wrath. Let's get my buffs back on. Dink. Dink. And dink. Dink. And dink. Alright, so back here. There's still a guy over there. Throw this at him. He didn't like being hit by that, I don't think. Oh, this guy can dispel me. That's why I was losing my buffs. Okay, you come over here. I'll charge you and beat you up. And that guy gets to be hit. Beat you up. This. I was gonna let the Bone Dragon. Oh, good. I can possibly kill this Bone Dragon by itself then. Do this. This. Got you. Pick you up. Kill this guy. Throw it at him. Beat you up. Think. Drop you. I don't care if monsters use that on me. Another Moth of Wrath and a Ghost Moth. Dodging is increased to 17. I'll take that. Move Curse. Alright, I want to go up here. And let's tell my guys to sick him. I can't tell him to attack the that's just stupid. I have to see him to actually tell him to attack him. Let's do this. Go like this. Beat you up. Alright, you're out. I'm gonna leave this right here so it doesn't get burned. Eat those. Let's put on Swiftness and let's start exploring. Alright, we got at least a Shifter, a Knight, and a Monk. Yeah, draining. I don't care about that. Let's do kill the Shifter. Kill this guy. Kill you. And finish you off. Alright, done. Eat, 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 eat. Put Swiftness back on. Ghost Moth, kill it. Get the book. Get the Curse weapon. Oh, enchant weapon. Dink. No, that didn't work. Oh well. Volume of Sinister Rituals. We got into Anti-Skeleton, Lethal Infusion, Control Undead. Nothing that I really want. I'm finding books at least. This is why I came to Zot, because you find lots of books. Usually not in a vault, but you just find them naturally, I find. Do that. Keep going. I'll worry about that after a... They're all going to come after me, so... Do this. This. That. Kill him now. He had piercing, which means he had a vorpal weapon. And eat this. Beat you up. Curse weapon. Helps to reconsider your skills, so I can keep reconsidering skills if I want to. I'm gonna let my party build up though, just so I can get more benefits again. This, beat you up. Go up here. Beat you up. Get this scroll. There's 2 identify scrolls now in my pack. I'm getting really lucky not finding any, you know, things I can burn. Flight, cause fear, bolt of fire. That's all nice and dandy, but I don't need any of that. Found an alarm trap. I hear they're playing alarm, so they're running over the trap over and over. Bad thing about undead, they don't, you know, think, and that's gonna possibly kill me. Don't know how to get there. Okay, we're gonna go over here. Beat you up. Do this. And we're gonna blink. At least I didn't go over to Zot trap. That would have been bad. So around rotten. Do. Okay, I want to catch up to you. Speed. Kill you too. Okay, that's 4 cleared off. Dodge increased to 18. Okay, I'll turn this off now. It's great to have my dodging up at least somewhat now, so that's great. And just in case, we're gonna train up something some more, just so you know my Abjuration isn't weak or anything. Let's go Zot. And then we'll go this way. And now we'll pick up my lovely dandy magic mapping scrolls. Drop 1 or 4 rather. And drop identify, curse weapon, teleport. I'm actually thinking about dropping some other scrolls too. The heal wounds is nice and all, but it might be better for escaping that I don't let, you know, it get blown up. I've lost some restore abilities just being shattered. And I really can't afford to have those getting lost, can I? So I need to drop these. Speed, might, and the other stuff I'll keep. Resistances, I guess I'll keep 1 of. And okay, we're good to go again. I'm going to go to Zot 5. And something's over here. It's experience. And do this. Okay, we got evasion and thing. Okay, so here we go. The Zot Chamber's up here. The entrance is right there. And the ruins here are going to be like, say, here or here, I think. Or maybe it's going to be in here. And it's just, you know, traditionally what it looks like every single time you go find it. We're going to let this guy get closer. No, we're not. We're going to beat him up. Boots. Alright, I see all the stairs here, so let's just quickly map them all out. I don't really care about finding what that monster is, we'll do it later. Realm Dragon. This way, this way. Up. So that's the bad one, that over one there. Let's exclude that. And alright, I basically managed to clear out four levels here. I got Reaper out of that guy. Forgot about this. And out we go. Alright, drop Curse Armor. And let's drop off the Evasion Ring. I'm not going to use it. I don't want monsters using it. I'm pretty happy about this. So, let's see here. I managed to kill out all those mobs that were, running around in the 4th levels without dying. And I got my skills, a little bit lower in bows and slings is gone. And fighting is mastered, so I've got my full HP of 277. And I got Abjuration now too. Here's what I'm thinking. This armor here gives me free intelligence. This here gives me free intelligence. As soon as I put this on and took this off, I basically managed to get all these casting aptitudes like down like the 1s, and blink is now 2%, but that's about it. I'm thinking about possibly putting on the Golden Dragon armor just to replace it, just for resistances basically, and just seeing how much damage it does to my casting attributes if I do that. So let's do that. Dink, dink, dink. So here's a purple Golden Dragon armor. What it looks like. It's 12 base armor. You can maximally enchant to plus 12, -9 base evasion. This is compared to this one, which is -6. So it's basically 3 worse base evasion. And that will heavily affect my ability to cast spells. No doubt about that. I probably will really suffer trying to cast haste with that on, unless I get charms really far up. But I don't need it for anything but Zot. So I'll leave that there. I'll leave that there for now too. I'm actually seriously considering possibly going to the slime pits, just so I can possibly get some loot and experience there. I might go to Tomb, try seeing how much Abjuration does to help me against, like, say, stuff that's really dangerous. Other than that, my character is ready to stop playing. Hope you enjoyed. I'll continue on next time.